What's up, guys? So this is Levi back here on the farm, episode 3 farm series. Last video I posted, it was a farm update, and so we've done some stuff since last video. I have got, see, this is the front field that I showed y'all that had so much grass on it. I bush hogged it, and as you can see, it cut. I had to cut the tops out of it because of I did not want the cows, because they're with the cows, you can see the cows right up there on top of the ridge. They've been eating the grass, and so with them eating it and stuff like that, it's just the tops, they was no good. The cows were not eating the tops out of it, and they was poking them in the eyes and stuff, and they didn't like it. And it's just, so I cut the tops out of it for them, and they are loving this grass now. Of course, this was a winter rye grass, so we have, you know, it's dying. It was already dying. So this is a winter rye that we had planted out here in last fall. So what we're going to be doing today is going back to our backfield. Y'all haven't seen it yet. We're going back to the backfield back here, and we're going to be doing some cleaning up along the fence rows, doing a little weed eating and fence mending and just whatever we see that needs to be done back here, and everything. So we're gonna get going back here. I'll let y'all see the view of going back here as we drive back here on our little Polaris Ranger. So I'll hold y'all up here so y'all can see where we're going. It's a bumpy ride out through here. We're fixing to go off our dam. Here's our pond. It's not the best pond in the world, but it's a pond. Just riding along out through here, just trying. So here's coming into our backfield back here. Here's the backfield. I bush hogged it as well. It was planted in fescue, so the grass is not dying on it. Now there is a lot of summer cedars coming up, as you can tell. And so where we're going to start, we're going to. We may not start on this side. Really, I was just riding along down through here to see what all needed to be done. I don't think there's anything. We did most of it before we put cows back on it again. One thing, I have to clean all this right here, all this stuff up eventually. I think I'm going to bring a trailer back here and the tractor and the chainsaw and come back here and just start cutting stuff down and loading it up on the trailer, and we'll take it over to the other pasture where we made it, episode 1, finding the little calf out there. So looks like those two wires are disconnected from the tree, mainly because the tree has grew around the insulators. But I mean, all this is going to have to be cut down. But right now we've got the string on the Weedeater, and so I'll come back through here in a little bit after we get done with what we're going to do with the string and put the blade on, and we'll do the blade. On what time we have after we get done doing what I'm doing with the string. And I may not even need the string. I was mainly just coming over here to look. We may just start off with the blade. The blade it's hard work, but it's rewarding, I guess you could say. See, like right here, it doesn't even need it. So it's like right here is where I was really wanting to do. All this that you see up and down through here that's growing over on the fences, I like to keep my fences clean, as best as I can maintain it. We're going to let our tailgate down here. We got a bunch of junk in the bed of the Ranger here that we've been using for fencing and different things. We got our Weedeater here. Got some string we got to put on the Weedeater. Got our pliers to cut the string. most important part. Take it out. Set it up here. Try to position y'all the way y'all can see. Yet I can work at the same time. That will be good right there. So what you want to do is you got these little knobs. You just push that side in. Just push this other little button in. Just take this piece off. And then this piece pops out. This is the piece that holds the string. And then you take your string. Now normally it'll come in like come on a roll of some kind. But this is not. So this is going to be hard to get untangled in some ways. You just roll you off a bunch. I have a trick to do this. Some of you may do it individually one at a time, but I have a trick to get both sides done at once. It's a pretty neat little trick. So I'm taking just snip. We're done with the wire, so I'll put it up here in my Weedeater bucket. And what I like to do, I'll take one end. You see it's got two sides here because the Weedeater has two strings that stick out on each side. So what I do is I take and slide it in the little slot there, take one end of it. Oh, the other end, get away from me. And I'll take the other end, slide it in there. Then you really just take your index finger, put it along this brim. And you just roll it on in there until it winds all the way up, and then you cut it in the middle. I'll show y'all once we get to that part. What I may do is I may take and make a make the string part of this part 1 to this video, and the blade part of this part 2. And while we're doing this, I would like to give a shout out to my grandpa, Mile Marker Trucker. Check his channel out. I'll leave a link in the description below. So I will be sure to leave a description, his link for his YouTube channel in my description below. So he is. It looks like I may have cut just a bit much, so we're gonna snip it. And you go. So you got these notches here, right here, and what you want to take is just pop it in there, and it'll hold itself. And you take the other one and wind it around to the other side. And see, it's got one too. This one may be a little bit harder sometimes. See, that one was it. So, and then normally you're gonna have a bit of a long end on it, so you just want to take and just cut that. Uh-oh, I dropped it. Just take and cut that end of it off. Right there, just like so. And you got your spare pieces. You can just kind of do whatever you want with. I'm gonna flip it over. And what you want to do is you want to get this angled in here just right where it sits down in there flush, and then you want to take it, each one, poke it off, stick it down in the column, and then you'll take your piece and pop it right on there. Good as new. And then what we're gonna do, so what we'll do here, I'll start off with this spot. You see these flowers and stuff right along through here, and we'll go ahead and crank the Weedeater, and I'll do that real fast. And then after I do that, I'll reposition the camera so we can do farther up that way. So let's get the Weedeater cranked up and get it going. Now the Weedeater has already been running today, so I should be able to just pull the string and it cranks. So, yep, it's fired right up. reposition the camera here. Oh, it died on me. Pull the Ranger up here. All right. Now y'all should be able to see good. Alright guys, so I think this is going to be the end of part 1. In the next part we will put the blade on the Weedeater and start doing a little bit of blade work over here. So here's the blade that will go on the Weedeater. I know it looks small, but it does a lot of cleanup work. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Be sure you like, share, and subscribe, and leave comments if there's anything that you'd like me to improve on or anything like that. So just thank you guys for watching, and I will be making part 2 here in just a few minutes, and I will post it later. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.